afternoon, everyone. My name is Sharon Hines, and I'm the director of Mayor Bowser's Office of Community Affairs. I am so excited to be here to celebrate Immigrant Heritage Month and to echo what our mayor has included as one of our DC values, that is to serve all DC residents no matter their immigration status. You can find more information about our DC values by visiting the mayor's website at www.mayor.dc.gov. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Immigrant Heritage Month. Now I will turn it over to a few of our directors from the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs for greetings.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Jackie Reyes Llanes y soy la directora para Asuntos Latinos de la alcaldesa Muriel Bowser. Estoy aquí para darle las bienvenidas al mes de la herencia inmigrante y le podemos dar un aplauso. Bienvenidos a la casa de la Oficina para Asuntos de los afros y de los latinos americanos que estamos aquí en el histórico Reeves Building. Y le doy las gracias a todos por estar aquí en esta dedicación. Quiero reconocer también las contribuciones de María Gómez, que también está por acá. Un aplauso para ella también. Es la directora para el Mary Center. Como latinos somos más de 74,000 en esta ciudad y seguimos creciendo. Eso es un testamento de lo fuerte que somos. Como latinos, ese espíritu latino que tenemos, que también tenemos 400 negocios latinos. Esto demuestra, como estamos viendo todos aquí, nuestra comida y nuestra cultura. También quiero tomarme un espacio para todos los afectados que son de Guatemala, que han sufrido en esa erupción del volcán de fuego. Así es que todos, si quieren colaborar con la comunidad de Guatemala, por favor, si pueden hacerlo con la Cruz Roja. Y nosotros estamos dirigiendo y trabajando con el consulado y con la embajada. Así es que de parte de la alcaldesa Muriel Bowser, bienvenidos, y todos somos Washington, D.C. Gracias por su contribución. Gracias.
Kính chào quý vị, tôi rất vui được cùng quý vị tầm để kỷ niệm ngày hôm nay. Chúng ta tự hào về ngọc nhập của mình và cảm ơn thị trưởng Mayor Bowser đã ủng hộ cộng đồng nhập cư ở DC. Hi everyone, I'm very happy to be joining with you today. Celebration. We're proud of our immigrant background, and thank you, Mayor Bowser, for support of the immigrant community in DC. Thank you so much.
Bonsoir. 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 Good afternoon. My name is To Samba. I'm the director of the Mayor's Office on African Affairs. I'm just so honored to be here as an African, to live in a city, to work in a city that is welcoming, that makes sure that all of the immigrants feel like this is their home. I'm glad to be here with my team to make sure that our office continues to serve the African community in the city of Washington, D.C. So on behalf of the Mayor's Office on African Affairs, happy Immigrant Heritage Month. Thank you so much.
And now we're going to have some of our special guests give remarks, starting with Maria Gomez, President and CEO of Mary Center.
Good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Es un honor estar aquí representando no solamente María Gómez y Mary Center, pero toda nuestra comunidad latina, que hoy más que nunca necesitamos el apoyo de esta ciudad, de la alcaldesa y de toda la gente que trabaja en el Distrito de Columbia, en el gobierno del Distrito de Columbia. It is an honor to be here to represent both not only Mary Center and myself, but the entire Latino community, and to thank the mayor and the government on this, especially during these times when we're being attacked so dramatically, and we're being told that we are animals, that we're rapists. And it is such an honor to be in a city, to have grown up in a city, to have been given the privileges to go to school in the city, and to become the person that I am, and to raise a beautiful family, and to help raise over 50,000 children that we have brought into this city through Mary Center. Thank you so much for all that you do, Mayor Bowser, and everyone, and all the angels behind her. So thank you.
And now we will hear from Dr. Anthony K. Whatta, Provost and Chief Academic Officer from Howard University.
Good afternoon. We are a country of immigrants in a city that was built by and really made better by immigrants. As an immigrant from Ghana myself, I'm extremely proud of the opportunities that my family and I have been provided to really develop in this country. As the Chief Academic Officer of Howard University, I'm extremely proud of the diversity of our students and faculty and staff. We represent over 90 countries around the world, and the contributions that our faculty and our students make, not just to make this country better, but to really improve conditions for people from throughout the world, we're extremely proud of. So I want to just welcome everybody, thank the mayor for putting this event together, and just remember that we are better together. Thank you.
And now we will hear from Chef Bobby Pradich from Tip Cow.
Got it.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Bobby Pradich. I am the chef owner of Tip Cow, just up the street on Columbia Heights area. Very honored to be here, especially as an Asian American whose parents had withstand obstacles just to come to this country so that they could be able to support or have better living situations for myself and my brother. But I think my story is a little bit different because my upbringing, just as a Asian being born in this country, and hearing the stories of how my parents had to go through a lot of difficult periods during the war, and particularly the Vietnam War, and how they had to go to different refugee camps and the struggles they had to face just to become citizens in this country. Seeing that as two strong parents is very inspiring, as well as at the same time knowing that our two restaurants were being staffed with basically 90% of them immigrants in many like different Latin American countries, but also in Thailand and Laos. So it's really nice to see like how hardworking they are, and they inspire me to push our message so that we know that this as this country is full of different people with different colors, and we should respect and so yeah, thank you.
Bravo! Thank you. You can stay up here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to our special invited guests that represent the rich and diverse heritages that we have that comprise the District of Columbia. Now we'll go to our legislative side, one of our very long-lasting and endearing partners on the Council of the District of Columbia, the Ward 4 Council member Brandon Todd, who has oversight of the Government Operations Committee.
Hello,
Thank you.
Sharon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Director Hines. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Oh, man, you guys can do better than that. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
All right, this is a celebration of Immigrant Heritage Month in the District of Columbia. Let's hear for Immigrant Heritage Month in the District of Columbia. I want to thank Mayor Bowser and her entire team, Director Reyes, Director Doe, Director Samba, the Mayor's Chief of Staff, John Falchecchio, and Sharon P.W. Hines, and the entire Executive Office of the Mayor and the entire government of the District of Columbia, who work very diligently to ensure that our government is living up to our promise to protect immigrants and ensure that everyone has a fair shot in the District of Columbia. As the Ward 4 council member, I have the pleasure of representing the most diverse ward in all 8 wards of the District of Columbia. Ward 4 has the largest Latino, Caribbean American, and African populations in all 8 wards, out of all 8 wards of the District of Columbia. We know firsthand the value that immigrants add to our community. You are an irreplaceable part of our city. And I want to ensure that you know that your government values your diverse perspectives and the experiences that you bring to our city. And as chair of the council's Committee on Government Operation, I work closely with all of the mayor's offices to ensure that our government is squarely focused on policies and legislative measures that will support you. In this capacity, I very much appreciate that opportunity, and I've been squarely focused in working with Mayor Bowser and her entire team that ensure we're delivering results for you. In the budget that the council just passed last Tuesday, I was pleased that Mayor Bowser expanded funding for the Immigrant Justice Legal Services Fund. That deserves a big round of applause. Which provides critical legal services for immigrants in the District of Columbia. And as we face rhetoric and policies from the federal government, know that as long as Mayor Bowser and myself have anything to say about it, the District of Columbia will continue to remain a sanctuary city. That deserves a round of applause. And today we again reaffirm our commitment to protecting and supporting the immigrant community. We are dedicated to ensuring that the district remains welcoming and inclusive to people of all backgrounds and nationalities. We are a nation and a city of immigrants. So thank you and happy Immigrant Heritage Month. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Councilmember Todd. And thank you to the MOCA team and the Executive Office of the Mayor for all of the hard work and planning to make today a success. Now I have the pleasure to introduce one of the hardest working public servants in the nation. He has been a fixture in all 8 wards in the District of Columbia and abroad, representing everyday people along the way. Here on behalf of Mayor Muriel Bowser, 14th and U, make some noise and help me welcome John Falchecchio, Mayor Bowser's Chief of Staff.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. We could do better than that. We've got a celebration of America going on right here, isn't that right? Let's put your hands together for that. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. On behalf of Mayor Bowser, we want to show the city, the region, and the world that we stand with immigrants. So I want everybody to take a moment. You'll see a lot of folks around here rocking the red. See those folks? Let's raise your hands, the folks rocking the red. They've been out here all day, volunteering, making sure that people come across, stop at the display here today, and that they sign up to help us celebrate immigrants. So let's give the folks in the red shirts a big round of applause. So as you know, Mayor Bowser has been an advocate for the immigrant community. She has initiated the Immigrant Justice Legal Services Program. That's nearly a $2 million investment that we made to make sure that folks know their rights, and that in times where folks feel anxious and fear is being spread, that they know that there's comfort in their government, that their government is here for them. We also made sure that the mayor proclaimed Washington, D.C. a sanctuary city. Let's give it up for that.
Yes.
We also want to make sure that community-based organizations, the people who are behind me, represent the immigrant community, and we want to make sure that community-based organizations know that they can come to the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs and that they have a home here, and that they can be part of the work that we're doing. So I want to make sure that you reach out to Jackie, that you reach out to David, that you reach out to Mamadou and Sharon and the whole team, and that you're part of the work that we're doing, because we want everyone to know that they're welcome. So now I have the honor of reading a proclamation from Mayor Bowser. So I'll read this, and Councilmember Todd, why don't you come back up? Councilmember Todd, we're going to declare this Immigrant Heritage Month with your support. So here it is. So whereas Immigrant Heritage Month was established in 2014 to honor the immeasurable contributions that immigrants have made to our culture, our economy, and our communities. Whereas generations of immigrants from every corner of the world have helped build our country and contributed to the unique character and culture of this nation. Whereas Washington, D.C. serves as home to thousands of immigrants that have helped grow local businesses, strengthen the economy, and added to the immense diversity of the city. Whereas immigrants have worked tirelessly to secure their own rights and access to opportunity in order to create a more fair and just society for all Americans. Whereas, despite their countless contributions, immigrants have frequently been overlooked and undervalued throughout the history of the country. Whereas this month provides an opportunity to pay tribute to immigrants and honor the diversity that has enriched the history, culture, and heritage of our city and nation. Now, I therefore, well, the mayor does, declare June 2018 in Washington, D.C. Immigrant Heritage Month.